so we'll look at a clock. How do we turn the reticle? All right, so if we have 12 up here and we have 9 over here, we can pretend that we're using a clock face in how we turn the reticle. So we've got our rocket reticle, say, here, and then we have an enemy ship over here. Well, this is probably not actually too correct. So theoretically, if we could stop our planes on a dime, just stop dead center, just ram onto the brakes, and as we're falling, because the planes can't stop, otherwise they'd fall. While we're falling, we could just turn 90 degrees. Then we could swing this right onto the enemy ship, and we could take the shot. Because if we're not moving, this reticle is just as far as it is, that's our shot, right? Well, planes don't stop. Planes are going to keep moving forward. So if we already know this is a 90-degree turn, but we can't stop the planes, then we need to instead start our attack lower. Because as we're turning, we're going to keep pushing forward. So this is going to be turning because we're using the mouse, but our forward velocity is going to be pushing us up. So this ends up being pushed up to here. This ends up being pushed up to here. So we end up meeting in the middle. So when we start this, we're going to put the reticle that we're looking at, because the reticle means this is a firmed up shot, which technically we're going to be turning, so it's not going to aim as quickly, etc. But we're going to be putting the reticle kind of in a position relative to where this enemy ship is, because we're going to cut over, but we have to remember that planes can't stop. We can slow them down, we can make them turn sharper, but they can't stop.